The Department of Justice is threatening to sue the state of Texas. That's only if Governor Greg Abbott does not remove a floating barrier along the Rio Grande River by tomorrow. The DOJ says the state's actions not only violate federal law, but raise humanitarian concerns. CBS's Skyler Henry is at the White House tonight with more on why Texas officials say the barrier is needed. Skyler, good evening.
Hey, Jerika, good evening to you. Well, in 1 week, agents reported encountering dozens of migrants with injuries, including broken limbs and some drownings, even with victims as young as 1 year old.
There are growing frustrations over what officials are calling a new humanitarian crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border.
People need to wake up because it's costing our taxpayer dollars, but sadly it's resulting in the death of innocent people.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott recently signed off on placing this floating barrier along the Rio Grande earlier this month in an attempt to limit border crossings. But critics are calling the move inhumane, saying migrants could get stuck underneath and drown or injured by newly installed barbed wire along the river.
They're bumping into that razor wire without being able to see it is just extremely cruel and barbaric.
In a letter issued last Thursday to Governor Abbott, the DOJ says the floating barrier poses navigation and public safety risks and presents humanitarian concerns. On Friday, Governor Abbott tweeted, "Texas has the sovereign authority to defend our border," adding the tragic humanitarian crisis on the border was created because of President Biden's refusal to secure it, claiming the administration's open border policies encourage migrants to risk their lives. Some lawmakers say addressing immigration reform is the best route forward.
We can't just wait on the president to solve things. We can't wait for governors to try to fix it themselves. Congress has a role to play in this.
Now, the Biden administration pushed back against Governor Abbott's accusation, saying it was Republicans who voted against a request from the Department of Homeland Security for additional funding and for comprehensive immigration reform. Now, the DOJ says the state of Texas has until 2 p.m. Eastern to remove that barrier. Jerika.
Skyler Henry for us at the White House. Thank you.